Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Smith. And this is caught. Jeremy Maclin. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the in that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a 1st down for them, too.
Right.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Hey. 4 down. Hey, ready. Back, check. 59.
Out of the gun, Smith. To the sideline, and a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
Holding offense.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding.
Watch tight end. Tight right. We got 4. Hey, move, 45.
A shotgun snap for Smith. This will be caught at the 2. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And there, the man coverage not good enough, partner, and they're able to complete the pass.
Excellent recognition of the man coverage, and they found the guy who could win downfield.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. Offense looks to punch it in here from the 1 on 2nd and goal. He tried to break that plane, but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at 3rd and goal. And a look at the defense for the Cowboys.
Sean Lee is a linebacker with an exciting mix of tackling ability and coverage skills.
So they held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal.
Even. 4 down. Even. Hey, move, 45. Move, 45. Crash.
They'll let Charles try and get him in. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Jamal Charles taking it in. And the Chiefs are going to take a 1st quarter lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating when we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Now it's Lucky Whitehead on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Watch left. He's tight right there. Come on, Ohio! Watch the shift! Let's go!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Hey, watch the right. Hey, watch the screen.
Let's go. What? 90.
Watch the screen.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. Caught left side, Williams. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, the touchdown.
Let's go. What? 90.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
He ain't going nowhere.
One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score, and we're back to Arrowhead after this.
This presentation of the NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Snickers. You're off your game when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Partner, I know you call the play-by-play, but you know your ball. If I throw these numbers at you, all right, 6 yards shy of 2,000 of total yards from scrimmage for a rookie running back. What do you think?
Sounds like me in high school.
Sounds like you're doing it, right?
It's really fascinating at what he was able to do. The thing for me, though, he did that as a rookie. Where do you go from here? I mean, can you keep going up from those numbers your sophomore campaign?
I think that you can. He's had examples of that preceding him in the NFL. Some guys who are in the Hall of Fame right now. Remember, he had 16 total touchdowns because it's not just his ability to run it. He can catch it out of the backfield as well. No one plays harder than this guy does, down in and down out. I think he's just going to keep getting better.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th down.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep. There are certain words that sometimes we overuse, but there's one that's really welcome on the player's resume, and that's the word breakout. And I thought Travis Kelce was one of the breakout stars of 2016 in the NFL. What a season he had with Kansas City.
Over 1,100 yards. Now, to put that into perspective with everybody else that was catching the football for them, the next closest had 593 for the Chiefs. So, breakout year indeed.
And for me, it's how he did it, because he did it in a variety of ways. Whether he's an inline tight end, a guy who could split out and really become a wide receiver, and then when he caught the ball, he ran like he was a running back.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. It's almost a tendency breaker.
From the red zone now, Smith. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Yeah, and how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. reminder, coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before that. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Strong left. Strong left.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Out.
Throwing on third down, Smith. Looking for someone to throw to. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. Hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. One man in the backfield, Elliott. Prescott on first down. It's caught on the right side, Williams. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Watch tight end. 3 down.
Come on, let's go.
To the air again, Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And an extra DB here for the Chiefs on 3rd down.
Pass situation.
Prescott now. He completes it to Bryant. Past the 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Double tight. 4 down. Check.
Ready? Move, 45.
They'll start the drive with Jamal Charles. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
So we've come upon halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Chiefs are up right now and are looking to keep up the pressure moving forward. The Cowboys didn't play their best, and they'll need to be at their best now to come back. So let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Cowboys have it midway through the first. Under pressure here, the pass is picked off. John Simpson's happy to come away with the pick, ending the drive. Now following the pick, Charles is going to take it off the right side. He'll take it in for the touchdown. That takes the lead up to 7. 1st and 10. Here the pass would be completed into coverage, and he ends up at the 29-yard line before he stopped on the play. Chiefs, though, would settle for just a field goal. Now till late in the second. We're going to get a fumble here. So that'll bring our halftime report to a close. We'll go back now to Arrowhead Stadium for the start of the third quarter.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. They come out here in the eye. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 14 there. And it'll be first down, Cowboys. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. And his throw here's incomplete. Let's look ahead for a quick minute. We don't have the schedules yet for next year, but what we do have are the 5 international games that will be played, 4 in London and then 1 again in Mexico, Jacksonville, Baltimore, Miami, New Orleans, Cleveland, Minnesota, Rams, and Arizona. Those in London, and then Mexico's going to get a great game. The Raiders and New England.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And just think about the ones in London. Remember, they're splitting them between the 2 different stadiums in London, so they get a different flavor in all these places. But Mexico, for the second straight year, the Raiders are coming to town. That should be a whole lot of fun.
Should be a ton of fun and a very good matchup. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be third down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Here we go! Flex round!
On third down, it's Prescott. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
Yes, sir! Let's go! Flex round!
A first down carry by Elliott. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now. And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And the dreaded third and long here for the offense. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Prescott now from the 50. It's caught. Jones. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Tight ends on the Lucy. Tight ends on the Lucy.
Here we go!
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They come up in an offset eye. On second down, Prescott again. And Beasley with it over the middle. The reception good for 7. It's third down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Here we go! What?
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Dontari Poe with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football, not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Here's Smith. Wide open receiver, complete.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Way to go, defense! Way to go!
Yeah, D! Yeah, D! Go!
Following the penalty, here's Charles. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Short yardage situation. Here's Charles. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
Watch left. Tight end to the left, tight end left.
Prescott on first down. Bryant with a catch right side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And quickly they get to the line.
Ohio! Here we go!
They go play action here on first down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Holding. Offense.
So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Here we go!
Second down, Prescott. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up, loose football. Now they face a third down after the fumble on second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Nice play, baby! Come on!
Third and long for Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see what they come up with here on this next play. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, standing just about on his own goal line. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Jamal Charles now gearing up to go again on offense. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead, 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football.
And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. Smith going to turn and give to Charles. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line. Like any team, they would have loved to have had more yards on that run, but it looks like they just want to get to the 2-minute warning and see what they want to do after that.
Now Smith stays on his feet. Time for a break. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Here's Prescott. And he comes back with one complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Here we go!
Prescott to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down.
I got one. Come on!
Prescott.
Hey, let's go!
And this one's incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Come on, let's go!
Now Prescott. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Here we go. White, 90. White. Flex round. Flex round. Check hot route. Hot, hot.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 24 on the play. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. Now Prescott. And did he get the feet down? No. They'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
The previous play is under review. After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Partner, they're less than 2 minutes to go in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. They come up in an offset eye. Here's Prescott. And this one complete to Witten over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a gain of 20 that time. And the Cowboys are set up now with a 1st and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action here on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Take left. We got three, fellas. We got
Come on,
three.
let's go. White, 90. Ohio.
Check
Ohio.
safety.
Flex round. Flex round.
Switch.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. That's caught at the 3. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They gotta have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. To throw is Prescott. This will be caught at about the 5. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Here we go.
Gotta try it here. He's back, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Offside. Defense. Still 1st down.
All day, baby, all day. Not my house, baby. Not my house. Not my house. Double tight, double tight. Double tight. Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Still 1st down.
2 times, 2 times. 4 down, 4 down.
Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here. The storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0.
ball it. Your boyfriend's got a cauliflower, and I'm a. So sue me. Who you, Judge Judy? Stacking the rubies if life was a movie. Haven't moved out of your parents' basement yet. Big neck, coming with the beat that's gonna break your neck. You can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? If you like it loud, we can make it loud. Can you hold it down? 'Cause we can hold it down. Yeah, you can hear me now. Like your bleached out hairdos. We glowing in the dark, got the spark, about to flare the fuse. That's just how we do. To Geronimo, parachute, skydiving off your parents' roof. Crew. Saw the magician's assistant in half like who the are you? Who the are you? Who the are we? We be the dudes who just come over to water the lawn. We don't say hi, we just come over to walk your dog. We nice like that, we super nice like that.
Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of wide receivers who certainly want to be targeted throughout the game. It's Bryant's Cowboys going up against Fitzgerald's Cardinals. And with that, it's off to the Valley of the Sun, Phoenix, Arizona, where we'll hand it over to our broadcasting team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are about 15 miles west of downtown Phoenix at University of Phoenix Stadium here in Glendale. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Arizona Cardinals. And we say hi again, everybody. Brandon Gaudin here as we count down to kickoff. I turn to my partner, that's Charles Davis. And Charles, Larry pointed out in the open, we've got a pretty good matchup of wide receivers here this afternoon, don't we?
And those guys have such a big impact on the game nowadays. We know it's a throwing game, but the guys who can go up and get it, the guys who can break tackles after the catch and make bigger plays, oh yeah, they love spotlight as well. They want the football, they want the attention.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right, tight right. Hey. Here we go. Blue 58.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And this offense on your screen, one of the guys who knows how to win football games, Larry Fitzgerald.
Plenty of athleticism, but plays the game with incredible intelligence.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Tight end to the right. Move.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On second down, Johnson. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Partner, I know we're supposed to be impartial and not root, but be honest. Weren't you excited for the opportunity for David Johnson of Arizona to have 100 yards from scrimmage in each and every game this year?
Yeah, NFL record 15 straight games at the century mark. Disappointingly, though, couldn't get that clean sweep. Just 44 yards in the Cardinals finale after he was forced to exit with a knee injury.
But how about the way he broke out in 2016? One of the stars of the future in the NFL.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
So a first down and 5 for the offense.
Hey, we are...
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Now Johnson, and able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Even. 4 down. Even.
And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Here's Ellington, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. Back deep to return it is Lucky Whitehead.
And, partner, in a lot of short yardage situations, you'll see the linebackers step up into the gaps that we call mugging the line of scrimmage to make sure they take away all spaces, all creases. That one worked really well for them.
They only needed a yard, instead went backwards. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. As the Cowboys take the field, they're led out by the AP Offensive Rookie of the Year, and that's Dak Prescott. And while that's a great award, he had a great season. For Cowboy fans, the season ended shy of where they wanted to, but still a lot for them to build on going forward.
And as time goes on, I think those Cowboy fans will reflect on the season. And when you look back at the game that they lost, when they lost to Green Bay in the playoffs, You realize Dak Prescott played really well in that game, so that's got to give them a lot of hope going forward. But I thought the best moment so far in the offseason outside of New England winning the Super Bowl, Dak Prescott winning the Rookie of the Year award and saying Ezekiel Elliott should have half of this award. We should cut it in half because we should share it. That's pretty cool.
Oh, nearly picked. Almost intercepted, but he couldn't hang on, and it's third down. Now, this past year, Arizona finished 7-8-1. Here are the defensive starters for the Cardinals. What do you make of this football team defensively heading into next year, Charles?
Well, they're an aggressive group, and they didn't generate the same number of takeaways that they normally do. But I think that coming back in 2017, a great core of players, and they'll get Tyrann Mathieu back. And if they get him back at his 2015 level, look out, because Patrick Peterson is one of the best corners in the game as well.
On third down, it's Prescott. He completes it to Bryant. They give him 17 yards that time, as that'll move the chains. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Come on!
Second down, Prescott. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. And this offensive unit, they have to face a third down and 12 now. Prescott from the gun on third. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Now here's Ross. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up.
And he can't get away from the pressure. Palmer sacked. Tyrone Crawford. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Now it's Palmer. And his pass incomplete. The tight end, Jermaine Gresham, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Go, D! Let's go!
One receiver right, that's Brown.
Sally 19! Sally 19!
Now Palmer on third and long. And that is incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And it's 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Oh, he shifts past him. So we've reached the end of a fairly even first quarter of play. Can't wait to see what the second quarter has in store. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 1st and 10 inside their own 20-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott. And this one complete to Witten over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
A beautiful fake. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7.
Flex round! Flex round! Come on, let's go! Flex round! Flex round!
Prescott now on 2nd down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd.
On every offensive coordinator, every play counter sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up. And they just did. And they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Out left side here to Bryant. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Prescott on 1st down. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right.
What? 90. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Flex round. Flex round. Rush it. Rush it.
Prescott yet again. And Bryant's got it over the middle. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
That's what I do. Come on, let's go.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, surprise, surprise, partner. No, we know it's not a surprise. When you try to complete a pass against this Cardinals defense, there's a reason that they are known as the no-fly zone.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so. They need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run.
And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll check in with Larry Ridley for highlights and analysis of our first half of play. Now, not too many highlights yet, at least in terms of scoring plays, that is.
Yeah, but hang in there. We might get something these last 2 minutes.
DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It's fielded at the 45. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Here comes the Cardinals defense. They head out and get set here. They've certainly got something to build off of. They had the interception last time out.
And now they have to just make sure they're cognizant of not trying too hard for interceptions. Once you get one, it makes you a little more antsy to try and get another one. Now they got to be careful of double moves, different things like that against them. But they like the momentum that they've begun to build.
We'll see if they can keep that momentum going. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Now Prescott, and the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. And again, it's Prescott. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. 20. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. Short throw pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And first, we're going to get a timeout as the defense will talk this over. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. Here's Chandler Catanzaro for the extra point. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Whitehead, the return. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
To throw is Prescott. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Ross on the return. 12 yards on the return that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. And the Cardinals offense here ready to take over. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Jaron Brown, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. That incompletion, Charles, gives me a chance to put you on the clock real quick. NFC teams last year that did not make the playoffs that might make a push this coming year.
Well, three that come to mind right away that we thought were going to be in 2016. Minnesota, remember the start they got off to before that didn't work out so well for them. Arizona, we thought they were locked to be in the playoffs. In fact, many of us called them Super Bowl contenders. And Carolina, the defending NFC champs going into last season, they didn't make it. So I think that all three could return to former glory. I'm going to give you one way off the pace here. You ready?
Let's go.
The Los Angeles Rams. Ooh. They get the young quarterback going, and that defense continues to live up to expectations. They can make a real strong push in the West.
They've got the D. You're right. They just need the O. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Let's go. Sally 19. Sally 19.
Throwing again here, Palmer. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll put two receivers left, two to the right. They'll throw on first down here with Palmer. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Timing is crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
This is taken at the 3. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Watch right, watch right, watch right.
One man in the backfield, Elliott. Prescott looks to throw on first. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
Let's go, come on.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. Send you on to Orlando. We hook back up with Larry Ridley. He's got